Welcome all viewers. You're now in tune with the University of Basketball Podcast. You got your boy Crown Jewels, one of your hosts.
And your boy Under 92.
And today we're talking about the NBA trade, the deadline, right? Trade deadline, right?
Yeah, the trade deadline.
Right. All the exchanges, the buyouts.
The buyouts.
Some of our best players is Kevin Durant, right? Kevin Durant. We got Chris Paul in them. So it's a bunch of teams to talk about. You know, there's a lot going on and stuff like that. And let's dive into this though. So let's get straight into it. We're gonna dive straight into it. Kevin Durant on Phoenix Suns. Hold on, that is a 1, 2, 3, a 4-way team trade, right? So let's start off with the Phoenix Suns. What you think as far as them acquiring T.J. Warren and Kevin Durant?
Nah, KD with a point guard like Chris Paul.
That's
sounds
tough.
crazy.
I like
Chris
that a lot.
Paul is one of the last true floor generals we have in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
So him having a weapon like KD, and then he got Aiden, and then he got Devin Booker. Oh my God! Like, yo, this NBA season is going to be interesting.
Very interesting. I just want to piggyback off that because I'm interested to see how that work out. You got Devin Booker, which is an elite scorer in the game. Like, obviously, you know, after Kobe and stuff like that. But he's also playing along with Kevin Durant. I didn't see him play. I don't think we've seen him play with a top tier player as far as like if it wasn't like USA Basketball. I'm talking about in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? A top tier player such as Kevin Durant. Chris Paul is also, like you said, an elite point guard that's not going to turn the ball over. And T.J. Warren is a polished player as well. So I feel like they got the right tools and stuff like that, and the organization is in the right space to compete for a championship.
Yeah,
I personally don't think that. You feel me? Because I'm a LeBron head. You know, team LeBron 38 and all, whatever. But you feel me? It's gonna be harder. It's gonna be harder to do than just, you know, stacking a bunch of players. I'm not jacking that, honestly. So that's just my opinion. Hey, if y'all don't like it, then hey, you can kick my ass. But yeah, like I said, let's talk about the Brooklyn Nets. Honestly, the recovering rebuilding team, they got Ben Simmons, right?
To put a smaller player on him, he's just going to make you pay all night. Durant, give and go. Simmons, it's an air ball. Turnover.
But they got
Simmons Ben.
whatever he is, he ain't himself right now. We gonna say that. So, but they got him as a all-star. I like his game.
And Claxton said no. Irving, great look. Simmons, the flush in transition.
So you have to wake up out of whatever coma he in. And life is life. So we ain't gonna sit here and act like, you know, he's a superhero. We seen Superman down before. It happened. We seen Batman. I seen Batman get his ass beat. That's a whole other conversation. But anyways, they got Miles Bridges, Mikal Bridges. We got Cameron Johnson, and a bunch of draft picks.
Mikal Bridges and that boy Thompson. Is it Thompson? Cam Thompson? Who's been dropping 40?
On the Nets already. On the Nets. Oh yeah, young boy.
They the best players on the team right now when Ben is playing like Simmons Ben.
Yeah, but I mean, he gonna wake up. Watch, I promise you. They got a young core. Like you said, they got the draft picks, 2023, 2025, 2027 first round pick. Shoot, they lucky they got 2024 because they might have would have got Bronny, and we would have had LeBron James. We would have had LeBron James from Brooklyn. I was getting season pass tickets to every game, nachos and popcorn, and I was there. But anyways, let's talk about Jay Crowder.
Going to the Bucks.
The Bucks already contended. They already contended team.
Yeah,
so
I think
that's a great
he
pickup.
adds like the PJ Tucker element that they was missing. Like when they won the championship, They had PJ Tucker.
Right.
When they have a great defender like that, they have to replace it with a little bit of toughness. But Crowder's a better player a little bit than Tucker to me.
He's
he's more mobile. Yeah,
I feel what you're saying.
Like,
I feel what you're saying.
You see Tucker, he's gonna stay on that wing because he's gonna hit that 3-point shot. But to me, Crowder has more of a range of shots he can make. That's how I feel.
I like that for the Bucks because they already got the Drew Holiday, Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's how you say his name, if I'm not mistaken. yeah. They got all them. So that's just another piece of the puzzle. Who else we got? So now we got the Clippers.
Oh.
So we know Westbrook is on their radar.
Yeah, but now I think he going there. I think he definitely going.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, it's probably already set in stone. You feel me? But let's talk about what you think. Like, how you think that'll gel?
I ain't gonna lie. The Clippers, to me, they an iffy team. Like, cause Russ never played with a guy like Kawhi. Like Kawhi controls pace, and Russ,
you got a point.
he's ODing. Like He OD when it comes to pace.
Yeah.
So Kawhi can't really try to catch up to Russ while Russ has to slow down to Kawhi. That's how I feel.
Yeah, that's obviously something for them to figure out. They acquired Mason Plumlee in the trade. They traded to let go Reggie Jackson. I mean, it makes sense in the sense of to put Westbrook in that spot. So I'm a heavy Westbrook fan. I don't know, who knows, but I know he's been a heavy Westbrook fan too since OKC days, whatever the case may be. As far as
I feel like that man can't do enough.
Listen, I just hope that he gets the opportunity to be himself again. Because going to LA, him playing for his hometown team, it's kind of it's a lot of pressure. But like I said, let's just understand that these people are not superheroes. They got to go through real life situations. But him being on the Clippers, which is still based in LA, that'll probably be good for him and his family. Obviously, that'll work out in every way. But it's only time to tell how that's gonna play out. Josh Hart on the Knicks.
Woo, I'm a diehard Knicks fan. I'm a Knicks fan till the day I die. When the Knicks win a championship, I hope they win a championship in my lifetime. I hope. In my lifetime, at least, bro. But Josh Hart, I'm dead ass, bro. I want the Knicks to win a championship at least in my lifetime. I wasn't born when the Knicks won a championship. That's some crazy shit.
All right. I mean, I'm from New York, but I'm not a diehard Knicks fan. It's a joke, honestly, to hear that coming from somebody. But the each is on. I don't judge. But I do think that that's a great pickup for them. I'm not gonna lie. This is not my rumor. I seen this on Twitter. They were saying Josh Hart is better than RJ Barrett.
Nah, well, he was playing better than RJ.
All right, so that's the reason why. I get it. I understand. That's the reason why. But I'm just saying, these days. But obviously, it seems like a great pickup. Cam Reddish going to the Blazers.
That potential loss. We lost a lot of potential in Cam Reddish. I just think the Knicks are not good at developing plays.
But they also got a 2023 first round pick from the Knicks. They got their pick with Cam Reddish. Obviously, they got Dame, who's playing remarkable. You just shooting from half court. Yeah. Obviously, so
All-Star game.
Yeah. So we're gonna get that. Get to that. The Clippers also got a veteran, Eric Gordon.
Eric Gordon.
That's a great veteran pickup to go along with Westbrook, like you said earlier.
A good scorer,
as well as Westbrook's former player from the Rockets.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense as far as the dynamic that they got going on and stuff like that. John Wall going back to the Rockets. That's
John Wall going back to the Rockets is like telling your old girl she trashed and then had to go right back to her. Like that's exactly.
But some of us do that. So hold on, you feel me? John Wall in a tough situation. You feel me? As far as I watched the interview. He said that it was brutal, pretty much.
Trash.
Right. So with that being said, him being back on that team, honestly, I hope everything works out well. Because I'm a fan of John Wall. I'm honestly a fan of since high school days.
Yeah, of course.
What school? Word of God. I remember something. But those
all
are
I know is when
the
you
best
highlights.
Kentucky, the best highlights ever. So yeah, Danny Green going back to Cleveland.
Whew.
That's a great pickup. I think the Rockets bought him out. The Rockets bought him out. Another buyout contract, as we spoke on. The Rockets bought him out, and the Cavs picked him up. And I believe that's the team that drafted him.
Facts.
So that might, and they have a great powerhouse situation going over there. Mm-hmm. They just let go of Kevin Love.
Yeah, but Kevin Love, I think he's going to Miami.
He might be already. Yeah.
So
what you think about that?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it's gonna do nothing for Miami. But I mean, as in championship aspirations. But I think
I disagree.
He can make some noise for them, but I don't think it's going.
He's got to play a role.
Yeah, but with Milwaukee out there, with the upcoming Bucks, not Bucks, the upcoming Cavs, it's crazy.
In that case,
Celtics.
All right, I understand what you're trying to say, but in that case, Miami has pieces as well. And I feel like Kevin Love can find his place where it's you just added more of your weapons to what you as far as your power, your situation. They got Jimmy Butler, they got Bam. Now, we're not gonna say he's gonna sit and average 15 points or something like that, but I feel like he can still make a difference just from the experience of
I think he can make a difference, but he's not going to
elevate them to
a championship.
Yeah, all right, I'm with you on that one. All right, so what else we got going on? Pelicans receiving Josh Richardson. Excuse me. We also got the Spurs going. What's Dante Graham?
Yeah.
Devontae Graham?
Yeah, he's a solid player.
What are you 26-ish, 25? That's young. That's big for the Spurs as well. They're in the rebuilding process. I feel like they trying to get what's this kid on the radar? Victor
Wembanyama.
That's his name?
Wembanyama. Yeah, it's a name like that. Wembanyama.
Hey, I don't.
Let's call him Waba. Waba.
Well, him being the potential number 1 draft pick, you know he's on the Spurs board, of course. Who else is potential picks for what? The Hornets, maybe. So a couple other teams, but that's a nice rebuilding process, honestly. Detroit Pistons getting James Wiseman.
I feel like Golden State gave. Now I ain't gonna lie. I honestly think something's up with James Wiseman because if Golden State can't develop
so
you,
easy.
Yeah,
I believe that.
If they can't develop you, you almost a lowest cause because they develop the greatest players. Like
through the draft as well.
Exactly, and even you know what I say makes a great organization if you got good scouts that could predict second round picks being good, like Draymond Green.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
that's what the word is.
And Denver too. If Denver get second round picks, I feel like that.
Denver let go of Bones. Holland.
Oh,
Halen, what's his name?
Holland. Bones Holland.
They let him go. He's on the Clippers too as well. So when Westbrook added, you can't tell me they're not at least top at paper on roster. They at least top five.
I give them 5.
Top 5.
Yeah,
we still got to obviously let it play out. So honestly, there's a lot going on. You know, it's the trade deadline, man. LeBron and the Lakers.
Yeah,
they got a whole obviously let go Westbrook. They got a whole new situation going on over there. Obama.
Malik Beasley.
Yeah, he's a great shooter. I like D'Angelo Russell. He's a well-developed player. I feel like he's developed over time.
He's crafty.
He's very crafty. He's a lefty. Come on,
but to me, he had the potential, and I still think he does, to be a better Mike Conley, but not as fast. He's just shifty.
Yeah, I mean it's growing. You know you're gonna grow. Obviously, you got a chance to play with Anthony Davis, LeBron James. I also heard from rumors that Anthony Davis isn't so happy in LA. I mean, it's rumors. You know, at the end of the day, I don't really like talking about rumors because you know it's just rumors. But if it's true, they could get something for Anthony Davis now.
They did say that when he was sitting down when LeBron broke the record, it was like.
I mean, I don't know.
I can't blame him because I still wanted them to win the game. I felt like LeBron kind of gave up after they got once he passed the record, he just stopped playing for real.
Listen, but that's something, you know, you gotta let that play out. They got a whole new different team, you know, obviously through the trade deadlines, you know, letting go of Thomas Bryant too, the big man, who's obviously the Nuggets acquired.
I heard he wanted to leave because once AD came back, he wasn't getting the burn he felt like he should have got.
I mean, even if that's true, this is what these trade deadline time is for some chaotic stuff to happen. So obviously, Thomas Bryant, I like him as a player.
I think he's solid.
I liked him since he was on the Wizards.
I love his efficiency. Like Russ played well with him too.
The Nuggets picking him up. The Nuggets picking him up with Jokic, Nikola. Tough.
Yo, he's gonna get so many.
He's a great playmaking big man, like
the greatest of all time.
But it's unorthodox, bro. Like, no, hold on. Like, don't drag it.
Playmaking big man.
Oh, okay. You said greatest of all time, like big man.
Nah.
Shaq is still.
Nah, I'm saying greatest player.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you cleaned it up, but that's what I said. Watch what you say. People
I feel like Akeem better than
Shaq. Hand to Shaq. If you hear this,
yo,
you the best big man to touch.
The only one is Hakeem Olajuwon in his prime. Shaq couldn't do nothing with him.
Yeah, you know what? I give that because Shaq might even agree with you. But I'm taking Shaq. Shaq, you hear? I'm taking Shaq. Anyways, let's talk back to these trade deadlines, man. Pat Beverly, how you feel about him? He got sent to the Magics.
I feel like he's running out of steam to a point where he could impact some games, but he can't impact as many games as he did with the
Magic. I think they might give him a buyout.
I think they already did.
Oh, so he gonna find himself on a contending team. That's nothing to even. I feel like he put himself in a good spot to where people know what they're getting when they get him. Yeah. It's not him trying to.
It's culture. It's instilling of culture.
I like that for him. Who else the niggas? Oh, they also got Jared Vanderbilt. I like him as a good pickup.
Yeah, Vanderbilt. I like
that.
He remind me of a better defensive version of Tristan Thompson. Mm-hmm. If you understand what I mean.
I like that. And then I'm surprised we ain't talking about this yet. And I know how you feel about this combination, this duo. Dallas Maverick.
I'm winning the
Kyrie.
chip. I said it here. They winning the chip. I said it here.
You put your last dollar on that?
I'm putting I'll put 50 cent on it.
50 Cent.
I'll put 50 cent of that dollar.
Anyways, so the Nets got Spencer Dinwiddie. They got to rebuild the team over it. I like that for them.
Spencer,
I don't think that it's gonna take them some time, and I feel like they got to move pieces around for the Nets. But like I said, let's focus on Dallas. They got Markieff Morris and Kyrie Irving to go along with Luka. What else they got over there? I'm not too sure what they got over there.
They still got Tim Hardaway Jr. They
got Luka at the end of the day. Luka and Kyrie Irving, magical. They suck at defense now. Not them as players, but as a team, that's their weakness. It's defense.
You're right. And they lost their best defender in Vinny Smith, and they sent him over
to the Nets. So with that being said, do you still feel like they're gonna win the championship? Like that, you could just say that you still gonna put your half.
I'm still paying my 50 cent there. They winning the chips. I said it here.
Out of your dollar, okay. All right, I guess. And honestly, man, this trade deadline, I'm excited to watch. I'm excited to see it unfold and see what happens. You know, like with Kyrie Irving playing along with Luka, we got to see a little, 2-3 games with that. I really want to see how these Lakers gonna gel. With LeBron, playing in and out of the game due to injuries and stuff like that. So it'll be exciting, obviously, to watch all these teams at their best potential as far as health-wise. Hopefully, we get to see Chris Paul play because the playoffs matter too as well. So with these trade deadlines, it put the NBA in a great position. Honestly, even with the Lakers, as me being a Lakers fan, I was kind of concerned with that. So I ain't gonna lie. This year, I was able to appreciate the trade deadline. Like I actually. Appreciated it because of what it did for the game, as well as basketball, as well as for my team. Being a Lakers fan, a LeBron fan, wanted him to win his 5th ring.
Yeah.
But you said who gonna win? Dallas.
Dallas.
You said KD too in the beginning. See, people gonna say
I didn't say KD in no one. I just say
they contender.
I said they top contenders.
You did say
that.
I didn't say nothing about the bandwagon.
Nah.
Like I said, let me just put that out there. I'm a Westbrook fan, LeBron fan. I don't know how I'm gonna break that up when it makes sense, but yeah. Tell them who you like, so we know now. So we can close this out.
Dallas and the Clippers. I ain't gonna lie, cause Westbrook, my boy.
All right, so that was our little, trade deadline talk. We gonna get more into some other topics on basketball. We got what else we got coming up? The All-Star recap.
Yup, All-Star recap. Then we got
the playoff contender teams. The top contender teams. We gonna get into all that.
Conference.
So thank you for tapping in with us, University of
Basketball Podcast.
University of Basketball Podcast. We closing out. Your boy Crown Jewel.
It's your boy Ender92.
Right.
Like, subscribe. If you don't like, still subscribe.
Subscribe wherever you see it.
You feel me? We need haters too.
Peace.